Good morning and good Friday. It is the 22nd of May. This is Matador from freetradingvideos.com, and a little seesaw going on here, but we're gapping up this morning. If you look at this pre-market data and post-market data, we kind of just chopped around right at the high where we closed after a nice rally back up yesterday, but then this morning, gap up, kind of pulling back into this perfect little fill here. You'll see that. I'm going to draw it in if you haven't already. There he is. So again, a lot of times resistance like this, even a spike like that, pre and post market runs back up, becomes support. So here we are again looking at $90, right? No accident. So a $90 move to the upside, you can see where that corroborates with, right in here. So $90, pretty good sized gap, right into the declining 200 MA on a 15-minute chart, and not quite a perfect gap fill from here. But again, if I scrunch this up, you'll see that we have to fight those areas on the way back down. And that's a big one. 90, 31 next from this low base breakdown. So there's a lot of good technical things going on here. Pre-market. Also, if you look out even further, or if you just scrunch up this chart, you'll see that we did fill this gap yesterday. Like we said, we failed that down to support. You can draw that line very easily. It's the same line that we put up yesterday on the 60-minute chart, if I'll show you that. And I'll just extrapolate this and bring it on over. That's the low of the spike we just did. There's your double bottom corresponding perfectly with the 88 support area and the rising 200 MA on the 60-minute chart. Those are your support areas. Here's another really good one. So if you, there we go, zoom in a little bit. So if you take these tails right here and look at this number, right? So 8850 is this number right here, 8850. This is kind of a cool thing to do. I had a video about this before. This little spike down and pop back up, this little spike down and pop back up, they're not trivial on a 15-minute chart. There's a lot of trades that went there. But even on a 60-minute chart, they become shadows. Alright, so do I ignore those shadows? Nope. I just draw them in, and then I also look at the 60-minute chart and find out where support was in other ways, and then it all becomes part of the picture. Anyway, I know what my support areas are then. I know what my resistance areas are. I then get to watch the trend and trend Q and VIX and all the other market internals unfold throughout the day, and watch and see if we can stay up where I want to in a higher time frame even than that, even though it's been damaged by that down gap. You know, all the reasons why we've been talking every day about resistance. This is a beautiful high base no matter what. It is a slightly lower swing high now. You know, somebody could start calling this a bit of a sloped head and shoulders, if you will, but it really is nothing more than basically a double top slash slightly lower swing high. And so no matter how you draw it, the stock is not selling off aggressively. Right? Even in the face of major adverse overhead resistance technically and some economic concerns, to put it lightly. So anyway, today, be careful. This is ahead of a nice weekend. A lot of times people will take off. Trading can be sometimes light on a day like this, so you get more swings in the market. Just watch and be a little bit more wary about things running very far one way or the other today. They could. I'm not saying they won't. Just saying be careful about how you address that. So trade well. I'll be excited to talk to you around noon, see how things are unfolding, and I'll talk to you soon.